Hi, James here. I want to show you a great and simple way to create any program, any digital program that you'd like to deliver online or in person. And this product creation program it allows you to create your content as quickly as possible. And I'll go through the different steps with you. First of all, I'm recording this on Zoom.us. Zoom.us is a free conferencing platform that allows you to record your presentations. So I'm using that as a free resource right now. So what we want to do to create our system or our program very quickly is first come up with a good name. Now, as I'm going through this, I'm going to show you one that I have just created, and what I'm calling it is Marketing a Consulting Practice. So I've come up with my name. Now, once you have the name of your system, then you want to come up with three, four, five, however many steps that you can break your system or your program down into. So, for instance, with my marketing consulting practice, I'm breaking it down to 3 steps or 3 secrets or 3 phases, however you want to term it. And my 3 steps in creating a professional consulting practice are marketing, advertising, and resources. And so as we go through, what you want to do is jot down a headline for each of your steps. And then once you have a headline for each step on a separate slide, then you want to break each step into a few topics, and those will be your lessons. And it basically is taking an outline and really expanding it to create a complete tool that you can deliver. And the fifth step is that for each of the steps, if there is some sort of resource involved, like I just mentioned, Zoom.us, if there's some sort of resource and you can give your client, your students, a resource or resource link, and all the better if you're an affiliate of that resource or you're doing a joint venture. So I'll explain as I go. So the first step was to come up with a name, and my name was Marketing Your Consulting Practice, and then break that down into simple steps. Okay, so my 3 steps again are marketing, advertising, and resources. And now I'm going to go through each one of those steps and break those into a few topics. So in marketing your consulting practice, I start with the 4 steps for abundance mindset. And that's the belief that you can become successful at becoming a consultant. And my 4 steps under the abundance mindset are your core belief, your vision, your mission statement, and then your marketing strategy, your marketing plan. And so what I'm going to do now is put each one of these steps, these 4 crucial steps for the abundance mindset, onto a separate slide. And then I can turn that into an individual lesson, which explains each step. So here, my first one is core belief. So the core belief I have as an example is I believe in miracles and I'm open to the abundance of the universe. A very beautiful concept. And your core belief is what is at your core, that you know you can be successful. Another example is I know that by making these causes, I will be rewarded with their effects. So this is what we call inner marketing. You're starting on the inside. Your mindset is straight. You have that law of attraction, abundance mindset that you will call success to you. So that's core belief. So I've put the first step in my 4 steps of the abundance mindset. The second one is your vision. And this is what you imagine for your business beyond just making money. So a good example for a feng shui consultant would be, I wish to heal the planet by helping people heal their homes. And so this is aside from making money. Why are you doing this particular business? And so this gives you sort of a foundation. It's why you're doing what you're doing aside from making money. We all want to do what we love, and of course we want money to come as well. But why do you love what you're doing? You need to write that out. Okay, my next step is your mission statement. And so I've just broken each of these steps out, and now I'm putting lessons under each one. So your mission statement is your guiding principle for daily business activities. And a good example is I conduct my business from day to day with complete integrity, honesty, and sincerity. It's also how you want others to perceive your business. And moving through. Okay, so I've got my first major 3 steps. That was marketing, advertising, and resources. And then under marketing, I had the 4 steps to the abundance mindset. And my next section of that would be your marketing plan. So I'm going to do the same thing with your marketing plan. So what is your marketing plan? I'll break it down into 3 simple rules. Marketing plan is your roadmap to success. And to create a successful business, it's good to list several ways to generate income, and then be ready to switch gears between those particular approaches. So what I mean by that is if you have a lot of different ideas on how you can market your practice, then you want to try and prioritize those ideas. And if you get stuck doing one, you have something else to fall back on. If you have a few different approaches to creating a successful business. So the marketing plan first is to come up with a winning strategy, come up with a plan. And I always begin that process with brainstorming. And one good way to brainstorm is by using mind mapping. So here I will also drop in a resource for mind mapping. There's a couple that I use. One is called FreeMind and the other is bubble.us. And these are both free resources for people to use. So once they have mind mapped and really brainstormed ideas for creating income through their consulting practice, then we want to understand and organize the results. And the next step in this process is to create a brochure. And I always recommend putting in the 5 W's in how, and that's who, what, where, when, why, and how. So who is doing the whatever the endeavor is. It could even be an event. So who's doing the event? What is the event? Where is it taking place? When is it? Why are you doing it? And how is it being done? So you want to get these 5 W's and how out there, as quickly as possible in creating a brochure. So I've talked about creating a brochure, and then I've broken that down into 6 further steps, and I can go and elaborate on each one of those steps. But I want to keep this video pretty short and to the point, so you really get an idea of how easy it is to just create an entire program using this method. So I've got the creating a brochure, and I will go a little deeper into that. Why are you creating a brochure? You want to show people how you can help them, how you can help their business. It's always good to add a professional photo, use testimonials, and I can break that down into more lessons about getting testimonials, using testimonials. You always want to keep it simple. Now, fit in a number 10 business envelope. Nowadays, I would say people use the mail a lot less. So creating a PDF brochure is probably going to be the best way you're going to get information out to your clients. So, but if you are mailing, it's good that it can fit in a business envelope. And then you want to maintain continuity with your other marketing materials. So I'll just talk about creating your logo, and here I might throw in the resource Fiverr.com, which you can create a logo very inexpensively. And you want to keep, so continuity. So you can create a logo and you have that same logo on all your materials, your ads, your business cards, etc., which makes you very continuous and very recognizable. So I'll talk a little bit about that. I'll also talk about creating an advertisement, which is just the same thing, only you may have to pay for it. Or we can talk about getting free advertising. That could be with a flyer. Again, if you make a flyer, it's good to have a photo. You want to keep it simple. There's an old saying that says, sell the sizzle, not the steak. In other words, you're selling the benefits of your particular product or your particular offering and not the features. You want to maintain clear contact information at all times so people can get a hold of you very quickly, either by email or by telephone or find your website. And so that contact information has to be very clear and accessible because you want people to connect with you. Keep a lot of simple text, mostly graphics and photos, and invite people to contact you. Invite them to email, invite them to call. So again, I'm creating this marketing program for consultants, And I'm just following along my outline and just expanding it. It's very simple, and then creating slides with each step. For this particular presentation I'm showing you right now, I'm using Google Slides. So Google Slides is a great program, but you can also use PowerPoint or Keynote or any of the various presentation softwares out there. And then the next section of my marketing would be internet marketing. Of course, nowadays, one of the most important steps in any business. So I'll break that down into several lessons too. So the first lesson is creating your sales funnel. And of course, a great resource for that is clickfunnels.com. You want to create a website, and that could be using WordPress or any of the other various template website creators. You want to get a host, and I am an affiliate with Bluehost, so I would probably give them my affiliate link, or I would give them my affiliate link for Bluehost so that when they do sign up, I get a commission. You want to be developing links with other websites to increase your SEO. And then, of course, social marketing is very big, using Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and I could make a separate lesson or program for each one of these social media sites. So I could take Twitter, how to get on Twitter, how to utilize Twitter, how to buy ads. Same thing with Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest. So we have a lot of these tools at our fingertips. You could create a blog and start writing in your blog, give away free information, simple tips, create a free digital product that you can give away. And then also important in creating a local, consulting business is that you want to find local clients as well as online clients. So the best ways of doing that are by speaking in front of groups, lecturing, teaching classes, and of course you can create a class using this system of creating your, your program. You can also write for local media, or even set up interviews, radio interviews, podcast interviews, etc., and then develop referrals. So as you work with clients, you ask them to refer you if they know anyone else that could use your services. It's that personal contact is really important, networking with other people. So I've just broken down, online marketing and local marketing, finding local clients. And I could make, complete programs around each of these. And then, ongoing contact with your clients. So whether it's a newsletter, regular emails, sending out tips, all those help you keep in touch with your current clients so they come back for repeat business. And then finally, I'll remind my clients about the resources that are available. So any affiliate products that I am, associated with, that I can recommend, that I believe in, that I can also make a commission on. Of course, I'll recommend those. Any joint ventures I may have with other entrepreneurs. And then there's all kinds of free or very inexpensive resources. I mentioned Zoom.us, great resource to record your program. Fiverr.com if you need logos, artwork. They do an enormous number of services. Using SurveyMonkey, a free survey tool, Setmore to set up scheduling, and there's many, many more. So just to reiterate, what I've done is start with the name of my system and then create a certain number of steps in that system, write down a topic for each of these steps, write each step as a headline, break each step into 2 or 3 topics, and these will be your lessons, which you can expand upon, talk about. And then for each step, you want to supply resources and tools, affiliate links, JV links, examples, case studies, whatever you can throw in to fill out your program. And that, my friends, is the simplest way I've found to create a program very quickly. Best of luck to you. Thanks for listening.